from Hollywood, here's the game where knowledge is king and Lady Luck is queen. It's the Joker's Wild. And now, here's the host of our show, Jack Berry.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and welcome once again to the Joker's Wild. Those of you who are watching our last program know that we had a 5-game winner. He won himself a lot of money and prizes. As a matter of fact, he's back now to play against the devil because there wasn't time on the 5th game. But here is Jay Stewart to reintroduce the current 5-time winner.
Jack, here he is. His winnings total over $12,250. The court administrator, it's Frank Neary.
Well, Frank, you did it. You won 5 games in a row. You won all kinds of money in cash. You won an automobile. You won over $12,000. And I know that it was a very touching moment in the last program because, whatever reason, the combined win and the nostalgic question all combined to make you cry a little bit on the program.
I'm easy.
Do you feel it's not manly to cry?
No.
It didn't bother you?
No.
I was
Heck, if you won that, I'd be
crying out
crying
loud.
too.
I'm only kidding you. What did you say?
If anybody else won, I'd cry for them, I guess.
Oh, you would? Well, you don't want anybody else to win. You got to win for yourself, and you got to do that right now against the devil. We owe you one. So come on over here and meet the devil. Are we lucky enough to have your pretty wife back out with us?
She's right here.
Where is she? Right back there in the front seat, right down there in the front row. Was she thrilled and happy about your win?
I'd say so.
All right, because it was over $12,000, and now I think she'll be particularly thrilled about this particular bonus round, because if you can get to $1,000 without seeing the devil, not only will you win the money, but these gifts as a bonus, right over here.
Frank, it's the Joker's Wild Dining Package. First, for meals with appeal, it's Whirlpool's electric range with self-cleaning oven, lift-up spill guard top, and full-width black glass panoramic door from Whirlpool Corporation. Then to use on your new range, West Bend's permanent cookware features exclusive multi-core 5-ply construction, minimum moisture control, and gentle even heat distribution. Permanent cookware is crafted of gleaming stainless steel. Next, you'll be a creative cook with American Electric's kitchen appliances, including the work-saving American food processor. It cuts, shreds, chops, pares, slices, blends, grinds, and grates. It can turn a cook into a chef. Furnished by American Electric Company. Then for easy cleanup, JCPenney 5-cycle convertible dishwasher features normal and super wash cycles with 2-level wash system available in decorator colors from JCPenney. And next, for truly elegant dining, this lovely Michael C. Fina silver plate flatware. 68 pieces in a contemporary deluxe drawer chest. Furnished by the Michael C. Fina Company, New York City. And finally, Frank, you'll put that flatware to good use on your new dining room set. Commonwealth by Bassett. Country oak finish on oak engraved wood product and selected hardwoods. Oval table and chairs with china base and china hutch. Furnished by Bassett. And Frank, this gift package is worth, in cash and prizes, over $3,700.
That's a lot. That's really something.
Of course, in order for you to win that, and you can see why I said this would light up your lady's life, you have to stay away from that devil. You all set?
Yes, sir.
All right, give him a spin.
Let's go. Come on, a little bit of luck.
First spin gets you 50, 50. Well, it's not to be this time. However, think on all the good things you have, including the car and the $12,000 worth of cash and prizes you've won. Think about that, and we will think about going into game number 6 right after these words, right here. Those of you who are watching on our last program know that Frank Neary did that which is very rewarding to do. He won 5 games, and he and any player who wins 5 games gets this bonus.
It's a brand new car! The Buick Skylark with high-energy ignition and powered by the economical, even-firing V6 engine. For efficient and optimum fuel economy, it's the Buick Skylark!
Now we start a new series of 5 games for Frank Neary. This, of course, is the 6th game, and this will be the first in another series of 5. And in order to win again, he'll have to beat this challenger.
This next player is a homemaker and mother of 3, Jack. She plays racquetball and says she'll read anything. Meet Diane Holt.
Hi, Diane.
Hi, Jack.
So you have 3 children. You play racquetball.
I try.
Good at it?
No, very bad.
Not good at the rackets, huh? And you'll read anything?
Anything. I love to read, yes.
You're really serious.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure that you'll read anything?
I'll read anything.
I'm about to test you, you know, so
A
be
test?
careful what you say.
Okay.
I'll give you one final chance to back out. You will read anything.
I will read anything.
Well, let me see if you can read the categories we're going to use in the game they're about to play. Here they are right behind me. You read them out so you both know them.
Our first category today is the presidents. And then on to opera, films of the 60s, rivers, and telegrams. And since I am the challenger, I will go first.
I'd like to ask when I might speak.
Oh.
The categories you got were the Joker, films of the 60s, and telegrams. Well done, Diane.
I'd like films of the 60s for 100, please.
All right, here it is, and it's worth $100. Is that how you want to play it?
Yes.
Okay, fine. In a 1967 movie, a character named Benjamin Braddock is seduced by an older woman and then falls in love with her daughter. According to the title of the film, who was Benjamin Braddock?
The Graduate.
Right, that's correct, for $100. She not only reads the categories, she also answers them. All right, Frank, in your sixth game, good luck.
Thank you, Jack.
Opera, a pair, and the presidents.
Jack, I think I'll go with the presidents for 50. It's a better category for
All
me.
right, you're going with the lesser category because you feel you know more about that, even though it's worth less. 5 of our 39 presidents, including John Kennedy, graduated from the same American university. Name that highly respected school.
Harvard.
Harvard is correct. For those of you who are Boston, who are students of famous universities, the others were John Adams, John Quincy Adams, Teddy Roosevelt, and FDR. Okay, you have $50, and it's the second round. Your turn, Diane.
Okay.
Telegram, Joker, and films of the 60s.
Films of the 60s for 100, please.
This 1967 film starred Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway as 2 desperados named Parker and Barrow. Name the film.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Correct, for $200. Your spin, Frank. Opera, Joker, Rivers.
Jack, I'll try rivers for 100, please.
It begins as a small stream in Minnesota, and it winds for 2,348 miles, touching 10 states. Name this American river.
Mississippi.
Right, you have $150. Your spin, Diane. Joker, telegrams, the presidents.
Let's try telegrams for 100.
Which fictional musical lady sent this telegram? Professor Egan's performing wonders. Stop. Rain Spain stays mainly on plane. Ta-ta.
Liza Doolittle.
Correct. You have $300. Your spin, Frank. Presidents, telegrams, opera.
Presidents for 50, please.
This president was elected with 61% of the popular vote in one of the most lopsided elections in our history. Name this Democratic president.
Lyndon Johnson.
He beat Barry Goldwater in '64. Right, you go to $200. Or 300 to 200. Your spin, Diane. Rivers, Joker, and films of the 60s.
Films of the 60s for 100.
Correct answer brings you to $400. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious describes this 1964 film that featured rooftop ballets in London and an Oscar-winning performance by Julie Andrews. Name the film.
Mary Poppins.
That's the one. You have $400. Thanks. Films, opera, and telegrams.
Films of the 60s, Jack.
Okay. In this 1969 film, a wide-eyed country boy visits New York City and takes up with a seamy character named Ratso Rizzo. Name this Oscar-winning film.
Midnight Cowboy.
Correct, for $250. For 400 to 250. Diane. Joker, opera.
I'd like to go off the board. Films of the 60s for... Can I go for 100?
Yes,
Okay.
that's what you want to do.
Wait, can I go for 200?
No.
No? Okay, I'll go
Unless
for 100.
you want to play opera, you can go for opera for
No,
200.
no. Mm-mm.
You wouldn't like to try that?
No.
No.
Thank
You'd like
you.
to play for how much?
$100, films of the 60s.
Okay. Answer correctly, you'll have $500. That was a good choice because that's all you need. $500 could win the game, but Frank does get a final spin. This 1965 film starred Omar Sharif, and some critics called it a Russian version of Gone with the Wind. For $500 on a possible win, name this movie.
Dr. Zhivago.
Right for $500. Frank, we are down to the moment of truth. There's only one way you can win this game. You have to get 3 jokers. Under our scoring system, anything else that appears would not be sufficient to beat her 500. So get 3 jokers, and you got a shot at it. You don't get it. If jokers, anything but jokers come up in the windows, the game's over.
That's right.
Give it a spin.
Let's go.
Joker! Joker! Oh! Now, I want to tell you, that takes real skill.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The odds against that happening. It happened once before, a few weeks ago. It doesn't happen very often. In the many years the Joker's Wild's been on the air, when someone needed it that badly, it is rarely that they get it. At any rate, you still have some work to do. You have to pick a category and answer a question.
Presidents, Jack.
Okay? Answer this question correctly, you win the game with $500, bringing your total winnings up to $12,750. Miss this question, and it's all over. Diane becomes the new champion. Here is the question. The first president to speak on radio was Woodrow Wilson. For $12,750, who was the first president to speak over television?
Dwight Eisenhower.
The correct answer is Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Diane, you're the new champion. Congratulations, Diane Holt. Boy, well, you were holding your breath for a minute, weren't you?
Oh, you better believe it.
Did you think I was going to say you're right?
No, well, was doing so good, I was rooting for him.
Now, there's a good sport. You were really rooting for him.
Yes, I was, but I'm glad I won.
Well, he's been a good sport throughout it, too. He's been applauding for you. You do win $500 in a moment. You get a chance to come over here and spin against the devil. You didn't have too much luck against the devil, Frank, but you sure had luck and mostly skill, because you answered so very many questions and answered them accurately. This is one of the first misses that you have had. But you take home for your lovely wife and yourself all kinds of gifts, including a car, all told, in cash and prizes, $12,250. Congratulations, Frank. Lots of good luck.
Thank you, Jack, and thank you to everybody with the show. They've been super.
We'll be back to play with Diane against the devil after these words. Diane Holt, that's a signal for you to come on over and beat the devil. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You have 3 categories well, you play well, and as a result, you're winning $500.
Oh, isn't this fun?
You like it? Well, you can stay here as long as you want. Would you like to stay a while?
Yes, I love money.
What was that you were just doing?
Just good luck.
That's the money she's touching.
Yes.
Well, you know, in addition to the money, if you could beat the devil, you could win a range and cookware and a food processor and a dishwasher and a flatware and dining room set, everything to keep you home and work hard for your husband.
We just moved into a house. That's great. I can use it all.
All right, ready to go? Give a spin.
Okay.
For a first spin, Diane gets 25, 50, and 25. First spin for $100. You want to risk it and go, or do you want to stop? Huh? What do you want to do? You going?
Yes.
He's going. She's going, and she gets 50, 50, 100. That's 100, 200, 300. You want to stop or go? She's going. Yes, 25, 150, 50. 400, 500, $525. She's risking it all. She has 100, 50, and 50. Now it's mounting up. $725. She doesn't wait. She just goes. Go! See, the devil doesn't like to get rushed that way. You should have waited. If you wait a little bit, it also sometimes he doesn't show up as quickly.
It's really ugly.
At any rate, you still have you have your $500, and if you want to win some more and come back here again, you have to beat the next challenge. You ready?
Yep.
Go on over and join the challenger. Here we go. Coming up, game number 2 for Diane Holt, and she plays it against this challenge.
Our next player, Jack, is a salesman. He's been a streetcar conductor, and he likes people. Meet George Dare.
Hi, George.
Hi, Jack.
Pleased to have you here. That's the most interesting outfit you're wearing. Why are you wearing that beret?
I always wear a beret, Jack. It's kind of a trademark.
And everybody knows you by that beret?
They do, and it's very comfortable. I sometimes think I can think better and faster with it on than off.
We're going to find out about that in a while. You might want to take it off. You never know.
I might at that.
George, I know you've had a very interesting and full life. Do you have certain philosophy about life that you can express to us?
I think I could, Jack, if you'd let me use a verse from one of the poems I like so well.
Is it too long? Is it very long?
Very short.
Okay.
The grace of friendship, mind and heart, linked with their fellow heart and mind, the gains of science, gifts of art, the sense of oneness with our kind, the thirst to know and understand, a large and liberal discontent. These are the gifts in life's rich hand, the things that are more excellent.
Very nice. Well said. Okay, George, now you, very happily for us, you got a chance to recite your poem. And now, if you don't mind, I think we'll have Diane recite the categories
Yes,
again.
she's
How about
good at
that? Okay, the categories are here behind me, and you call them off, if you will, Diane.
Okay. Jack, our first category is fairy tales. On to TV comedy shows, musical instruments, news, 78, and American Indians.
I think you're trying to get my job, Diane. Those are the categories, and George Dare, you're up first. Spin and good luck.
Thank you.
You have American Indians, a pair, and a triple. And we always reward a natural triple on the program. You've just won for just doing that a silver plate punch bowl set, a very handsome one. I think you'll enjoy it, okay?
Yes, my wife, too.
And you get a question on the American Indians worth $200. Osceola was chief of this Indian tribe that settled in Florida and fought 2 costly wars with the United States government. Name this brave southeastern tribe.
Seminoles.
Yes, the Seminoles. You have $200, George. In your second game, Diane, give them a spin. Musical instruments, TV comedy shows, and a joker.
I'll try TV comedy shows for 100, please.
Jack, Chrissy, and Janet room together, but it's all very innocent under the watchful eyes of their landlords, the Ropers. Name the series.
Three's Company.
That's the one for $100. Score 200 to 100, and we'll find out who wins this interesting match after these words. Well, you know, our time has run out here, George and Diane. We don't have time to play a full round even, so we'll have to ask you both to return to the next program. Can you return okay, Diane?
I will.
Give you a chance to read some more categories?
Oh, great.
And
Okay.
George, you'll be back?
Love to.
Very good. Well, our congratulations to you, Diane, not only for the splendid way you read categories, but for winning a game. I know George is anxious to get back into the fray here. He's leading at the score of 200 to 100. And when we come back, we'll be playing with the same categories, with the same score. Until then, Jack Barry asking you to return. Bye-bye, everybody, for the Joker's Wild.
Mr. Roper needs to compete. Mr. Howell needs to taunt.
Come on.
And some stars need to take a deep breath.
I'm going to pass out.
The feuding in Hollywood just got a lot more interesting. So let the finger-pointing begin as your favorite stars don their battle attire for Celebrity Family Feud. And it's Richard's job to make sure everyone plays nice. Watch Celebrity Family Feud weeknights at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, only on Game Show Network.
It also, sometimes he doesn't show up as quickly.
It's really ugly.
At any rate, you still have you have your $500, and if you want to win some more and come back here again, you have to beat the next challenge. You ready?
Yep.
Go on over and join the challenger. Here we go.